गिरिवर श्री जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर बनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। हरे जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर बनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे जय जगन्नाथ बलदेवा सुभद्रा जय सुदर्शन जय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय पतित पावन गौरानिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल गौर प्रेमानंदे जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत अभयचरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवयां भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा। We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, which entitled The Creation of Fourth Order, Fourth Canto and Fourth Order. Chapter 31st, the last chapter and the last section, the end of discussion. Narada instruct to Prachetas. This particular discussion is entitled as the Prachetas goes back to Godhead, and that discussion, like all those things are going on. Text 28. Imam Imam tu kaushar vinopavarnitam क्षत्तां निशम्याजितवादसत्कथाम् प्रबुद्धभावो श्रुकलाकुलो मुने दधारमूर्ध्ना चरणं हृदा हरे इमां तु कौशारविनोपवर्णिताम् क्षत्तां निशम्याजितवादसत्कथाम् प्रबुद्धभावो श्रुकलाकुलो मुने दधारमूर्ध्ना चरणं हृदा हरे इमां तु कौशारविनोपवर्णिताम् क्षत्तां निशम्याजितवादसत्कथाम् प्रबुद्धभावो श्रुकलाकुलो मुने दधारमूर्ध्ना चरणं हृदा हरेः इमं तु कौशारविनोपवर्णिताम् क्षत्तां निशम्याजितवादसत्कथाम् प्रबुद्धभावो श्रुकलाकुलो मुने दधारमूर्ध्ना चरणं हृदा हरे इमां तु कौशारविनोपवर्णिताम् क्षत्तां निशम्याजितवादसत्कथाम् प्रबुद्धभावो श्रुकलाकुलो मुने दधारमूर्ध्ना चरणं हृदा हरे Any Vaishnavis? Word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Aravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Imam, all these, tu, then, Kausharavinam, by Maitreya, Upavaranitam, describe, Kshattam, Vidura, Nishamyam, by hearing, Ajitavada, glorification of the Supreme Lord, Satkatham, transcendental message, Prabuddham, enhance, Bhavaham, ecstasies, Ashru, of tears, Kalam, by particle, Akulaham, overwhelm, Mune, of the great sages, Dadhara, captured, Murdham, by the head, Charanam, the lotus feet, Rudham, by the heart, Hare, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. My dear King, translation, my dear King, in this way, after hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his devotee from great sage Maitreya, Vidura was overwhelmed with the ecstasy. With tears in his eyes, he immediately fell down at the lotus feet of his Guru, his spiritual master. He then fixed the Supreme Personality of Godhead within the core of his heart. Purport. This is the sign of associating with great devotees. A devotee take instruction from a liberated soul and thus overwhelmed by ecstasy from transcendental pleasure. As cited by Prahlad Maharaj, Naisham matista madurukramangri sparsharthi anurtha gagamo yadartha mahiyasam padarajobhishekam nishkim chananam cha brunita yavat. One cannot become a perfect devotee of the Lord without having touched the lotus feet of great devotee. One who has nothing to do with the material world is called Nishkinchan. The process of self-realization and the path home back to Godhead means surrendering to the bona fide spiritual master and taking the dust of his lotus feet on one's head. Thus, one advances on the path of transcendental realization. Vidura had this relationship with Maitreya and he attained the result. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cham Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devai Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyabadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanyam Namine Gauratvishe Namaham. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Bindabaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhaktarindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam garoti vachalam pangum langhayati girim Yatkrupa tamaham bande Shri Guru Deenatarinam. This verse Imam tu kaushar vinopavarnitam Chattam nishamyajitavada satkatham Pravruddra bhavo shrukalakulo munim Dadhara mudna charanam mrudahare. before we start discussion on this very, very important verse and almost the concluding verse, last but just 3 verses are remaining. I'd like to seek the blessing of His Grace Anandamay Prabhu. It is mentioned that um, a devotee take instruction from the liberated soul and thus overwhelmed by the ecstasy from the transcendental pleasure. And we can see that Anandamay Prabhu took instruction from Srila Prabhupada. And he heard very attentively, as mentioned here. And because of that, then he fixed Supreme Personality within the core of his heart. So I like to seek his blessing so I can glorify the same Supreme Personality which he is holding in his heart and give pleasure to all the Vaishnavas. Yesterday we had a very wonderful celebration of Srila Prabhupada Tirobhav Maha Mahotsav. So in the discussion we'll see like every time we recite like all goes to Srila Prabhupada. What does it mean? All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is the meaning of all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This verse says that by hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Lord and his devotee from the great sage, Maitreya immediately was overwhelmed by the ecstasy. This is the glories of Srila Prabhupada. There are thousands and thousands of kathakar who speak Bhagavatam. We have personally attended their so-called Bhagavad Kathas. When they speak, as if like 5,000, 10,000 audience, spellbound, they'll make them cry, they'll make them laugh, they'll make them dance, and the word they'll speak, like everybody will be like hearing with them, like as if like something great thing is going on. And they have spoken this Bhagavad Katha for thousands and thousands of times. And thousands and tens and thousands of people attended. 10,000 into 1,000, how much it is? Not even one people transformed. Although millions of people heard from them in their lifetime, not a single person is being transformed. But this is the glory of Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. That when Prabhupada went, how many people were attending Srila Prabhupada? Not even 100 at once. 100 was like late 75 or like 74, 73, 74 onwards. Before that, just handful. Let's guess Anandamaya Prabhu can say that how many devotees attended when Srila Prabhupada spoke nectar of devotion in Vrindavan. Prabhuji was personally there. So, just handful, 2-digit number, not more that. And those who heard from Prabhupada, they got transformed. So this first thing is very important. A devotee take instruction from liberated soul and thus overwhelmed by the ecstasy from the transcendental pleasure. Now how to hear? Last time also we discussed like art of hearing. And the second part of that, this comes in Srimad Bhagavatam, Pravishta Karnarandrena Swana Bhava Saroruha Dhunoti Samalam Krishna Salilasya Yatha Sharat Pravishta Karnarandrena. We have to fill this empty hole. Ears are the empty hole with the supreme hole. If we will not fill our empty hole, the supreme hole, it will be considered as a snake hole. Snake is known for the poison, vish. So through this hole, the snake will enter, the poison will enter in the form of Vishaya. Srila Prabhupada write that in that same purport. In other words, the cleansing of the polluted heart by other method can simply cleanse, like empiric culture, knowledge and mystic, can simply cleanse one's own heart. But devotional service, the Supreme Lord, is so powerful that it can cleanse the heart of the people in general. But devotional service of the pure empowered devotee. And Prabhupada gives the example of Narada Muni and Shukadeva Goswami. And then, very important thing, by sincere effort to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, one realizes his constitutional relationship with the Lord in transcendental humor of servitude. Uh, in our life, in our body, heart, brain, and kidney and liver, these are the most vital like organs we can say. Among them, which is the most vital? Heart. Something happened to kidney, people can survive. Some damage happened to liver or some brain, still person can survive. May not be normally, but still survival will be there. But heart, when little bit pressure go up and down, people fell down. So in our devotional life, the heart is hearing and chanting. The core of devotion is hearing, and that core is expanded by chanting. There are so many people, they chant 64 round of Hare Krishna mantra. So many people chant 108 round of Hare Krishna mantra, but they are not hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. And therefore we see, although they may chant Hare Krishna mantra, they are more or less like a sahajiya. So this the therefore this Bhagavatam, the culture of hearing is very, very important. Even Rukmani Devi, how she became devotee and what she spoke after that. Um, is that beginning of verse? Rukmani's Haratongatapam Shutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara Shunvatamte Nirvishya Karana Vivare Haratongatapam. When we hear Krishna's glories, then the Angatap will go away. If we'll not hear, will not be here, will somewhere else. And then Srila Prabhupada continue in that only. Purification of heart by culture of knowledge or mystic yoga may be all right for the time being for individual person. But it is like a cleansing of a small quantity of a stagnant water by chemical process. Such clarification of water may stand for a time being and the sediment settle down. We put that alum in the water and impurities settle down. But by slight agitation, everything become muddy. Therefore, um, devotional service to the Lord with specific attention for hearing Srimad Bhagavatam regularly and always is the best recommended method for liberation from the clutches of illusion. And then even before that, words come Shunavatam Shraddhaya Nityam Grunantasya Swacheshtitam. We have to do endeavor to hear because mind has a tendency. I don't want to hear. Why I don't want to hear? Because I know everything. I know what is good for me. I know very well what is not good for me. And therefore I need anybody's advice. But what Srimad Bhagavatam says and what Vaishnavas are depicting to their life, Keyami, Keyami, Keneyamai, Janeta Patre. Gramme Vyavahare Pandit, like Sanatana Goswami, when he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told, although people consider me as an intelligent person, expert person, I don't know what is good for me and what is not good for me. On the other hand, people think that what is good for me, I don't know, is a big wonder for them. And on top of that, somebody else know what is good for me? Impossible. Just impossible. Unless that person knows me, how come we know about what is good for me? But Bhagavatam says, what is good for us, Spiritual Master knows very well. This is all glory to Srila Prabhupada. When we say all glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, means what? I am repeating Srimad Bhagavatam. People are hearing. Are they hearing on my credibility? If I separate myself from Prabhupada, nobody will like to hear. So, the glories is not to me. Glories is to Prabhupada. When we go out, we can see that nowadays, anywhere we go out, recently we happen to go to Rameshwaram and The moment we got down from the train, immediately vehicle was ready. It's not like we are paid him any money. Did not pay single penny to them. Still, why did they came? If I separate myself from Prabhupada, now are they coming for me? No. They are coming because our relationship with the Prabhupada. Now when it come hearing attentively and all goes to Srila Prabhupada, nothing belong to me and nothing will remain with me. If I get anything, if I try to hold it, then I'll become thief. If in a bank, the cashier, teller, if you hold the money, somebody come to withdraw it. If you hold, will be considered as a thief. Postman, if he holds some card or money, he'll be considered as a thief, and he'll be punished for that. Now, when it come to all goes to Srila Prabhupada, so whatever I get is because of Prabhupada. Then what shall I do? That can be given to Prabhupada. That is actual glorification of Prabhupada. Nothing belong to me. I came as a beggar. I'll go as a beggar. People think that because I spoke very wonderfully, therefore they came. Or I sang very nicely, therefore they came. Because of my conviction, it happened. If I separate myself from Prabhupada, the moment we become asar, like the fire and the spark. Till the time the spark is in contact with the fire, has some value. But the spark separate from the fire, then it's just good for nothing. It's just good for nothing. In fact, that spark can create more damage than some construction. So whatever we are doing is because only because of Prabhupada. Prabhupada has so much conviction in Srimad Bhagavatam. He had so much faith in holy name. We see generally people go to Western countries for what? Do they really go to just to see the place? The only mean to enjoy the life, to earn money, enjoy the life. That is the underlying principle. People go to Western countries. That is craze now also. 2020 is half over. 25 just come in 1 month, 1.5 month. What to speak about 1960s, mid 60s. It was that was peak time. Something coming from the Western country as if coming from the heavenly planet. People will fall at their feet. Even the politician will go to Western country and fall at the feet of their leader. Our country is poor, give us money. And Prabhupada was so much convinced. Unless one has Krishna, one cannot become happy. And interestingly, he was discouraged by each and everybody. Right from Sumati Morarji, you're old man, you're going to die there. God brothers. Even some people criticize him. Old man want to see Western countries. Therefore he's going. Misunderstood him. Sincere desire. And on top, when he was going, he underwent severe heart attack. Now, some service we wish to do. And everybody discouraged, bro, don't do, don't do that service. Still, if you go ahead in that direction and you meet some reversal, what does it mean? Some serious reversal we meet on the way. What does it mean? सबने सही बोला था. Better I should drop it. He could have dropped from Egypt that he got down there, took medicine. He could have dropped and take back. Well, whatever told is correct only. I got a heart attack. They'll say, see, I told you, na? Like, now you got heart attack. If you'll do next time, you'll not come only. Be here. Prabhupada was so much convinced. I heard that Lord Buddha, when he was meditating, so while meditation, like he was being attacked by so many apsaras, so many ghosts, so many different personalities, living entities, maybe by animals or different bodies or whatever. Try to allure him. From try to allure him. It's like the, uh, what he was trying to do that. I can, if we compare with the Prabhupada got much more distraction than anybody can get in their life. Right from physically, mentally, and we don't know also like how much he got. But like we say, like Buddha is very steadily, he did that. Prabhupada is like did steadily. If we take Srila Bhaktivedanta Maharaj wrote one book, Jai Srila Prabhupada, correct, na? In that he compared all the Srimad Bhagavatam personality with the Prabhupada. Like Shukadeva Goswami. Shukadeva Goswami is known for continuously glorifying Krishna. Prabhupada, day and night glorify Krishna. We can take uh, any character from Srila Prabhupada, in any character from Srimad Bhagavatam, Prachetas, discussion going on. They are known for cooperation. And Prabhupada is known for his cooperation. I was hearing Prabhupada, Lilamrit, and I heard from some Srila Prabhupada from the Godfather when Prabhupada was staying in the Mathura, uh, uh, like before going to Western countries. So at a particular mutt, he was staying and he was raising fund for that mutt. He was training devotee. He was preaching, helping for the publication. They have magazines, and he was doing everything. But because Prabhupada was doing so much, some people felt threatened. Oh, he is doing so much, so we may lose our prestige or position or something like that. So they fabricated some stories and complained to the superior. Prabhupada used to go to on like Delhi or different places for BTG magazine or some other purpose. If somebody from North India he can understand what cold is there in January and February. Hyderabad, you don't experience so much cold, but very chill, like as if like 0 degrees Celsius, something like that. And one day when Prabhupada came from the Delhi, he reached little late night around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and he knocked the door, knocked the door, knocked the door. For a long time, although he informed, it was not new that he's going to come. He knocked the door, but nobody opened it. He thought like maybe duty must have been sleeping. He slept in a chilly winter. Not a young man, but an elderly man on the floor, not a soft floor, stone, roadside. So much risk. Dog will bark, bad smell will come, and mosquito is not counted only. We see just evening we go for sometimes so many mosquito bites. And morning when he got up, his luggage was outside. He went to next place, stayed there for a few days, and he got a big letter that we are very grateful for your services. You are preaching, you are distributing books, raising funds, and all these and that. But thank you very much. We don't need your service. So much discouragement. Like Prahlad Maharaj, so much discouraged. He did not give up. If you take like any figure, Shukdev Goswami, glorification, Parikshit Maharaj, he is known for hearing and Parikshit Maharaj known for the hearing Srimad Bhagavatam and living his body in very auspicious way, glorifying like taking shelter of Bhagavatam. Prabhupada did same thing. Bhishma Dev, till last breath, Bhishma Dev was preaching. Prabhupada, till last breath, he was preaching. The way Bhishma Dev glorified Krishna till last breath. And such a wonderful section came up. And even after that, glorify Krishna by the 1,000 name, Vishnu Sahasranam. Prabhupada, till last breath, glorify Krishna. Bhishma Dev was lying on the bed of an arrow. In one way, Prabhupada also like body became so fragile. Like I was hearing from my spiritual master that Prabhupada's body just bones were there, bone and skin. There was no flesh. And when they will lift Prabhupada to sit or do something, if some hand also go here and there, the bone get pressed, it pains a lot. We see that if the bone is pressed or moved, it pain a lot. It's literally on the bed of an arrow. Even in that condition, like Bhishma Dev glorified Krishna till last moment. We take any figure from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hanuman is known for Herculean task. Prabhupada did something which is impossible for anything, for anybody. Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta is like a physician. Prabhupada was a physician for the body and soul, both. One day in Vrindavan, when devotees were carrying Srila Prabhupada, so British devotee was carrying Prabhupada in a palanquin, and he had some wound in his feet. And while carrying Prabhupada, that wound hit the stone, something like that. And that like this sound has came. And Prabhupada noticed in a situation when he was drinking just 50 ml of juice in a day. Several days he was fasting. Just some liquid here and there he was drinking in a day. That situation, he told that devotee, okay, what happened? Show me. He was initially reluctant to see. When Guru Puja started, devotee were worshipping Srila Prabhupada. Guru Puja going on, Prabhupada told, show me your feet, what happened? Well, go and bring this medicine, apply it. And then took follow-up till the time wound is being cured. Till last moment. Like Murari Gupta, like glorifying, like known as a physician also, like that also, like. Any figure if you take from the Srimad Bhagavatam or Ramayan or like Chaitamrit, Prabhupada perfectly matched with that. Vyasadeva, known for writing the scriptures. Prabhupada wrote so many scriptures. Like if any sampradaya has to make authorize, they shall have commentary on Puran, Shruti and Smriti. Prasthanatraya is called. And Prabhupada gave a commentary on that. Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Ishopanishad. So has such a long vision that even somebody come from this particular thing and if he challenge the authenticity of Iskcon, it will be checked out. Recently, where I was asking some of the boys, you share appreciation for the Prabhupada. So one told that vision. He told hardly we can see such a visionary. People may give vision for a week. People may have vision for a small thing. But Prabhupada's vision was more than 10,000 years. We can't imagine that 30-year back, of course we did not took but 30 or 40-year back, nobody imagined that water will be sold. Like unimaginable water can be sold. But now, it's a biggest money-making business. In Vedic days, the 5 things were given completely free of cost. The food, education, justice, hospitality, and medicine. It was completely free of cost. Food, education, justice, hospitality, and medicine. And nowadays, these are the most profit-making business. Education, so costly. I heard that recently I went to some of the school and I just saw the LKG, first standard, second standard, their fees was 45,000, 55,000, 80,000 in a small village, not in Hyderabad. I was shocked to see this. In a small village where population is just 60, 50, 60, like 30, 40, 50,000. They are charging like 60,000 rupees for first standard students. So it was unimaginable, like even 50, 60 years ago, because at that time these things were given completely free of cost. And now this is the most money-making business. So it's difficult to imagine what is going to happen. What to speak about 500 years. Even the mobile phone was not there 20 years back. We got mobile phone in 2004 or 5. First time we got. That too like the dabba wala phone. It was unimaginable, like phone will come in that everything will be there. We can like see and like talk also like. At one point in time, it was completely unimaginable. Before that, only that landline was there. So even 30 year back, if we see, so what will going to happen after 30 years was difficult to predict. But Prabhupada gave the vision for 10,000 years. What a vision he had, like there's hardly any visionary we can see on the pages of the like history who had given a vision such a long. They may have given vision for a few hundred years. Even the scientists, whatever they propose, there's the like we say distance is measured by the like centimeters or meters or kilometer. So cosmic distance is measured by the Hubble's yardstick. Now, like 1 meter means how many feet? 3.3 something like this. 1 kilometer means how many meter? 1,000. This is constant. In India, 1 kilometer means, if you go to Western country, 1 kilometer means there is no change. Therefore, it's constant. This cosmic distance measured by the Hubble's yardstick. Now that calculation of Hubble, that yardstick, it changed more than 5 times. So it's sometimes some scientists call jokingly Hubble's variable. Now imagine if I say 1 kilometer means 900 meters. So whole calculation will change. Everything will change. Everything will change. So in science, even in just few years, one scientist propose, other dispose. Then again propose something, again dispose. So that vada is continuously going on. So one is vitanda and one is vada. Here is spoken ajita vada. So one can one can hear and discuss about Lord Ajita, not like Vitanda. Even the same thing we see, like there are some people or some mystic yogi, they are known for walking over the water. There's some mystic yogi, they are known for flying in the air. They're mystic yogi, they are known for postponing their life. In Maharashtra, when Ganeshan Maharaj was there, at that time one person was there, Changadev. So he had postponed his life 7 times. Every 100 years time will come. And whenever time will come, he'll postpone that time. So again he lived for the 100 years. So he was 700-year-old at that time. And he understood the glories of these 4 brothers and siblings, like 4 siblings, brother and sister. He wanted to write a letter to them. So he was confused. Although he was 700-year-old man, and these siblings were just 10 or 15-year-old, less than that. So he was wondering, like, how shall I begin? If we write to superior, we write like, please accept my humble obeisances. And if very, very advanced person like Srila Prabhupada write, please accept my blessing. Prabhupada write the letter like that. So this man got confused. Because these brothers, these siblings were advanced in the spiritual life. So in that way, I should write, please accept my humble obeisances. But I am elderly man, 700 year. But how can I write? Please accept my blessing. So he got so much confused, he had sent an empty letter. He was unable to begin the letter like, what shall I write in the beginning? And the youngest daughter replied, because you are empty, therefore you are sending empty letter. So although we see these people were they can able to pass their life, Srila Prabhupada also extend his life. Suppose to leave body in 1965 while going 2 years. Again postponed, like a mystic yogi. Again he got an attack. After going 2 years, 2 years. Again he postponed. Like some sages are known for walking over the water. Atlantic Ocean is what's impossible. Prabhupada told the kind of weather and the condition was there. The ship would have been sank. The yogis can walk over the water, Prabhupada walk over the water. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is known for his giving the blueprint, writing so many songs. Prabhupada giving blueprint for the next 10,000 years. In the same parampara, he wrote the song. Bhakti Siddhanta. Lion Guru is not the right word. The right word is Acharya Kesari. If we translate in English, it becomes Lion Guru. But it's not like very good to hear because he's known for his strong preaching. Very, very strong preaching. Prabhupada is known for his strong preaching. He was like a strong preaching, thunder. When Prabhupada will chastise, not the person will shake, it's a wall will shake. Prabhupada's height was just 5 feet something, and Brahmananda was known for his big body. And Prabhupada become angry, big Brahmananda will shake. Kirtanananda Swami is known for his like conviction, like if he convince anybody, nobody can like go against him. And when Prabhupada become angry, he will shake. Tamal Krishna, known for his expert management. I mean, Prabhupada become angry, such a powerful Tamal Krishna, so like he will shake. And Prabhupada's stature was just 5 feet, something like that. So because he was carrying Krishna with him, he was able to do that transformation. That is all goes to Srila Prabhupada. And if we'll try to keep the thing with us, we'll become thief. Whatever we get, it must go to Prabhupada. If we'll try to hold it, we'll become inglorious. I'll just tell one small incident. Once my spiritual master was traveling to South Africa, and because of his service and contribution there, so some government officer approached him and they told we like to give some government award, some high prestige award. So then he asked, is it possible that award can be given posthumous, like somebody's left the body, can we give them award? So they were not sure. They told we have to see it, and they asked, like, why do you want to take award after your death? He told, no, not after my death, but I want to see that if award you want to give it to Srila Prabhupada, because whatever happened is because of his mercy. Srila Prabhupada ki all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Can Anandmay Prabhu like speak something like how we can glorify Srila Prabhupada? Because his whole life is an example. This is the glories of Srila Prabhupada. Somebody from the Western countries sitting here last 50 years. This is the glories of Srila Prabhupada. Holding Supreme Lord in his heart. And it's mentioned here like in these words that with the tears in the eyes, fixed Supreme Personality God in the core of hearts. We can see this example of Prabhupada, like formula really working. Process is working. We can see the real life example. Prabhupada ki. And after this, Vidura immediately remember his brother, Dhritarashtra. And this conclude the first canto incident. What happened? Vidura got insulted. So Vidura's insult ends here. He left the Hastinapur and met the Maitreya. And now, because like he remembered now everybody got delivered. So why should not my brother also get delivered? Dhritarashtra. So now he come back and deliver his brothers. Thank you very much. Kausharina and Chatta. I don't know, Prabhuji, that. Why that name? I'll search it out and tomorrow I'll get it. I also don't know exactly. I'll try to search and come back. Hare Krishna. Ganthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki. All glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.